I evacuated to this house that we're looking at back of us right here. And this is Waveland, and a lot of people, you know, they question your sanity if you say I evacuated to Waveland for the storm. But this house that we're looking at right here went through Camille, which was heretofore, you know, the worst storm that we had back in August of '69.
So who's sticking people here? Who's getting?
Insurance companies.
That's who's sticking it to you.
Yeah.
Not the government.
No.
Not the Red Cross. Not
No,
FEMA.
no.
This is what we have some serious arguments with our insurance companies because, you know, water is not covered, wind is. So they're saying, you know, the wind was not a consequence, it was the water that did all the damage. You know, the people that cover wind. I mean, it's really been a wind-water dispute.
Because wind is arguing that flood should pay it, flood's arguing that wind should pay it. And you can't get double paid. As soon as it starts warming up is when you start packing, basically. You get your pictures, birth certificates, driver's license, passport, whatever you have or need for the last minute, you leave it in a Tupperware ready to go. So when they give us the warning, there is a storm coming, watch it, it should be here on this day. If you need to evacuate, you just take that box.
In a hurricane, you know, we know how to evacuate. I left my house with all my negatives. I put them in a car that I brought here to keep safe. Everything went underwater and was lost. When something like this happens, there's no fear. You know, something takes over.
Yeah.
Your survival mode.
Survival takes over, so you do what you need to do.
Mine took over before the storm.
Yes,
I heard it was
you got
coming and I got out of the car.
Yeah.
Why do you think it took so long?
I think the government was in shock. They weren't ready. They had no clue something like this would happen. I think they didn't know who to send. I think they didn't know where to send them first. I don't know. It's unexplainable. It shouldn't have. We pay tax money every day to have people to be able to help us out if we have something happen. And 3 days it took them to figure it out. So, but they'll be ready for the next one, I guess.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And it'll happen again.